Welcome back to another episode of the Cast Patrol podcast. We're back yet again for another Best Bets and Preview episode. This week, it's round 26.
Yep, and round 25, NRL bingo hit again. So that's when jerseys 1 to 13.
How many rounds is that in a row?
This is the fourth week in a row it's hit.
Yep.
It's now down to $2.50 odds. Started at $4 odds, but Unibet can't keep giving this crazy value when it's hitting after like 5 games.
Yeah.
So that will be up again. We had a good day on Saturday with the horse racing as well.
Yeah, we did. Saturday racing vault tips. 4 out of 6 winners, if you don't mind. So it's back-to-back weeks, winning weeks, which is good.
The week before we had 3 out of 4.
Yep.
This week, 4 out of 6.
So spring's well
if
and
you want
truly
those tips, all you have to do is click the link in the description.
Yep.
And you'll go to racing, then the Castrol, and after you click Vault, then the Castrol tips will be there on the day. So get around it, and yes, of course, gamble responsibly. But let's get into the NRL. Round 26, 2 weeks to go of the regular season. Mm-hmm. We're not going to go into too much depth of these first 2 games because they're all out of finals.
Yeah.
But let's start with Broncos, $2.04, Storm $1.76. Who do we see winning this one?
Probably going to go Storm.
Storm for me.
Storm.
Yeah,
Jerome Hughes is back at halfback. Broncos couldn't be playing any
win.
worse.
Well, Broncos won last week.
That was a good win for them
I was
last
actually
week.
at the game in Canberra. I was in that corner where
you
Perham
doing
scored. I was there for work, for business.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was actually a good game from Broncos on their half.
They played
Massive
well.
comeback.
Yeah.
So they finally got a win, but they don't like playing at home. We know there's lost the last 9 games.
I just don't
in
trust
Queensland.
Just don't trust them.
I can't trust them.
No,
I can't trust Storm. So best bet, we're going to go Storm 1 to 12, $3.40. We had a bit of luck last week with the 1 to 12 bets.
Yep, bit of value.
It always adds some value. So we go on that one. And what about you, Jim, for best bet?
Tryscorer for me. I'm going to go Tyron Wishart anytime Tryscorer is 320. Playing in the centres.
Interesting.
Playing in the centres this week.
Are you worried about Seve on the bench being a potential last-minute swap because he's back from injury?
Maybe.
What happens? Let's say Wishart's out.
Then I'm going to go Seve.
There you go.
Okay, so you're taking that centre.
Either one of the centres.
I'm going to take the right centre.
Okay, right centre.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Ezra Mam.
Bit of value?
Bit of value, $3.20, and he scored 5 in his last 5.
Okay.
So he's finding his feet towards the back end of the season, fast, nippy, and he's a lot of that Broncos attack. So be on Ezra.
They're trialling that new rule in this game, aren't they?
Yeah, so if you concede, do you get the ball back?
No,
You
if
get
you
to
score.
pick.
If you score.
If you score...
Is it if you score you get to pick
No,
or
if
concede?
you concede, you get to pick if you kick off or receive.
Yeah. So it gives it gives an advantage to the team that just let it try in.
Yes.
So
I
hopefully it levels the game up, which is great for 1 to 12.
But would you kick off after conceding?
No way. You're going to receive the ball.
I don't see a world where you kick off unless
Like, is there a world where you kick off after you concede?
there's like 2 minutes left and you're down by 2, you're up by 2 tries, and you're like, let's just camp them in.
Why would you not?
I don't really know. Like,
No, everyone's
it's a
just going
weird
to pick to receive.
Yeah.
yeah, there'd be a rare occasion where someone goes, yeah, we're going to kick off.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. So let's move on to the next game. Another one that's pretty irrelevant in terms of the grand scheme of things. Seagulls $1.40, Dragons $2.90.
So Manly are done?
Manly are done.
They got to win 2 games and rely on other results. For the most part,
They're
done.
done.
Okay.
Good
win last week.
Cooler's out this week. Felletti comes in after scoring a hat-trick. Dragons, Little's out with a calf, so Cook moves into the starting role. Realistically, we're all tipping Seagulls here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was disappointed by the Dragons last week.
They weren't
They
good.
gave us a glimmer of hope. You both tipped Dragons against Dogs, which was wild.
Yeah.
They were looking good before that, but yeah, that was a terrible game from their half.
Seagulls.
Yeah, Manly for me.
Manly.
Good win
yeah.
last week too.
Yeah. Which leads to the best bet. Manly at -7.5, $1.85. I think they get it done. Turbo's back. He looked good.
Different side with Turbo.
Yeah. They look really good with Turbo. He's going to be my best bet to score. He's actually scored 8 tries his last 9 at 4 Pines, and you're getting $2.40. So I think it's a bit of value for someone who's such a threat. Made a lot of breaks last week, didn't score, but he got really close.
I'm going to go Jason Saab 2 or more tries, $3.10 for me.
Yep, don't mind it. Great in the air, speedster,
Speed.
and they're versing the Dragons, so you
They're
don't
up against
know.
the Dragons.
Could be quite a lot of points there.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Panthers, $1.29, Bulldogs, $3.55.
Panthers were okay against Melbourne, I thought.
First half were pretty good.
Pretty
And then
good.
they had 3 sin bins, and
Second
yeah,
half.
it wasn't a good second half.
Melbourne showed a good fight. Dogs were dominant against Dragons. I think that was sort of the Dogs that sort of expected.
Probably they're one of their better games of the year. I mean, against Dragons, like last place, sure.
Yeah, I think they'll be spewing they left that performance against South when it was like disgusting when it was all on the line.
Definitely.
Because now they have to beat a team like Panthers to stay in the hunt.
Well, if you want the actual top 8 breakdown quickly, I'll read it out. So South to get in, they need to win one of their last 2. They play Titans and Roosters. They're basically in because of differential.
Yep.
Bulldogs need to win both remaining games against Panthers this week and Broncos next week, and then most likely need Cowboys to drop at least one of their games too, or Rabbitohs to drop both. If you're following, Cowboys need to win both remaining games against Tigers and Raiders, and they're safe outright, no discussion. Win one might not be enough since Bulldogs might win both.
Yeah,
And
but if
Seagulls,
Bulldogs lose to Panthers, they're done.
yeah, they need to win both.
Yeah.
Because differential's too fucked. And then Seagulls need to win both remaining games versus Dragons and then Warriors. And they
so it
need
won't happen against
at
Warriors.
least 2 of the Rabbitohs, Cowboys, and Bulldogs to lose both of theirs. So
it's tough.
No.
tough.
Mathematically, they're a chance, but
It shouldn't happen.
They're not a good chance at
Anyway,
all.
back to it. I think Panthers should be winning this game. I think Bulldogs, they're one of those teams, there's a few of them this year, they're just roller coasters and they can't find consistency. I know they've been okay if you look at their long-ish short form of 8
7
games.
of the last 10 games they won.
Exactly, but I just think Panthers will prove their class here.
Yeah. If
Dogs beat them, though.
if anyone's got
early in the
Panthers'
season.
number, it's the Dogs.
When everyone thought Panthers were unbeatable at the start of the year, Dogs towered them up.
Yeah.
I think
gonna
it'll be
go
a close
Panthers.
one, but I'm going to go Panthers.
Yeah, I think it'll be close, but I'll go
yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah, we'll go Panthers. So best bet, we're going at 1 to 12 again.
Yeah.
Panthers 1 to 12, 3-10.
Like
we
it.
love the value there. And Dogs can defend, and they don't really
can
score
put up a
too many
fight, the
points.
Dogs.
Yeah, they'll put up.
Panthers won 9 of their last 11 against the Dogs. So they always have the wood over.
That's a good start there as well.
My try scorer
scorers.
is Casey McLean, anytime try scorer 245. It's been a bit quiet, Casey, on that left
Was
edge.
injured for a bit, fractured his hand, but he's back last week.
But yeah, I think he's in for a good game against the Dogs.
I'm going to go Jacob Preston, 390. Bit of
Good
value
value.
there, considering he scored 7 tries in his last 4 games against Panthers. So loves scoring against Panthers, loves running out that left edge of them, who's going to be Cole now.
Yeah.
It's going to be a big test for Cole. I don't mind the value at 390 for Presto to barge over again.
Like it.
Moving on, Titans 315, Rabbitohs $1.35. This is played at Seabus Stadium, where Titans have an atrocious record there.
This season? Or
They've lost 16 of the last 22 games there. So that's a
Okay.
27% win rate.
Where?
At Seabus, at their home.
Titans?
Titans.
This year.
No,
No.
over the course of maybe, what's that, probably the last 2 years?
Yeah.
16 of the last 22 they've lost
So
there.
they've won 6 of their last 22.
At home.
At home. So it's not a fortress at all. They are cast. And South, they love playing the. They
South
love
won
playing
10 in a row
Titans.
versus Titans.
Yeah.
Like,
It's about to be 11.
I always say, there's 3 NRL buys. NRL gives South an extra buy every year, and it's the Titans.
It's the Titans.
Yeah,
10 in a row is
We get 4
crazy.
buys a year thanks to the Titans.
Yeah, thank you, Titans. I think there'll be another
So
win.
Titans, no chance.
Well, no chance. I think both Firmers out.
because they're attacking better, but
No
their defense
chance.
is just really letting them down.
I'm sorry to say, but Titans, you talk about teams not being able to play 80, they are the worst offenders of that. Their first half, if you looked at it when they were up 16-8 or so, to the first 30 minutes of that second half, it was chalk and cheese.
Yeah.
They were probably the dumbest team in that second half. And it just shows with their last play efforts, it's just constant. The same thing. They go up, down, up, down. It's just not enticing.
And they concede tries and they compound errors on top of that. And it's just like a domino effect. And they just got smashed in that second
They're
half.
getting better at it, but it's still just every year the same thing. We always talk about their halves.
Like their first 50
And
minutes, they're looking great. You're
Every
going to
year.
beat the Sharks,
Yeah.
cause an upset, and then that last 30 was terrible.
Oh my God, they couldn't play it any worse. Big one for South. The Trolls named in the squad wearing 19. He's had 12 games out with nerve injury. Jamie Humphrey's also back. Adam Elliott on the interchange well. So pretty much everyone's back. And Jai Arrow's named as co-captain in jersey number 23 and will suit up in the opening seconds of the game and reach 100 NRL games to the South over the next 2 weeks.
Love that.
I think it's a great touch from the Rabbitohs. Letting
Yeah.
Jive get those last 2 games under his belt, knock up the century.
Yeah.
Be a great touch. Lead out the boys as well.
Co-captain with Cam Murray.
It's a great
Love it.
great
So he'll be
statement.
kitted up.
Be kitted up, playing against his old team, Titans,
Yeah,
which was
yeah.
kind of his second most loved team. And then obviously versing the Roosters, who's his number 1 rival. So
Yeah. So it'll literally be
Two-finger.
like the clock will start, he'll sub with Murray, and then they'll kick off.
that's
Something
the way
like
it
that?
sounds like it, yeah.
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 Should
love
be
it.
good.
Well, Broncos should probably take a leaf out of that book. Adam Reynolds can't get a farewell.
Did Madge choose not to play?
Madge said he's
Madge
apparently
definitely chose
based
not
on
to
the
play.
on the
No
back
way.
of the medical staff said he's not fit.
Yeah.
But
Bruno
then
wanted to
they
play.
play.
for-
They have a game next week as well, so I don't know.
It's just the last one at Suncorp. They wanted
Yeah.
a farewell at home.
But now he's fully retired. So
Yeah,
he's
it's
like,
just that's it.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for him.
yeah, it's a shit way to end, but
Shit, way.
it is.
Anyway.
What it is.
What do you think? What do you think of the Rabbitohs last week?
I thought we didn't play 80 minutes.
Again,
that
we
was
played.
evident.
It was actually annoying because we got so close. Like to get them within 6 points
Should've
with
won
the
that game.
comeback. It was there
The
for the
momentum
taking.
was all South.
Yeah.
We should have won that. It was there, but Warriors were too good in the end.
I think Warriors kind of been doing what they've been doing all year. That's been
It's
working
so
for them. Is
good,
their
the
forward
Warriors.
pack. It's just like they were in the game on top of us, and then you put on their bench players that Iramia
Tuava, yeah.
Mate, unbelievable off the bench. Like
Munga.
Munga had so much impact
Yeah.
every week. And they're not
Stout
Sour
Smith.
Smith's gun as
Smith,
well.
Like,
Yeah.
their bench, like, you wouldn't say they're household names or, like, recognisable names, but every week they're putting in so much work off the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jackson Ford's going to come back in finals.
On
Like
the back of Barnett and Fisher Harris.
those middles are cracked.
And Aaron
That's
Clark.
7 good middles.
Yeah.
Yeah, great side, the Warriors. Up the Wires, they're first. I was happy for them. If anyone's going to win the comp, I hope it's Warriors if South don't win.
100%.
I
back to South,
I
who you
think
tipping?
everyone- I'm going to go South.
South.
They're going to win,
South
yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
South win easy.
Okay, best bet, Rabbitohs, minus 8.5. It's $1.90.
Hmm.
I think that's a generous line. As we said, Titans currently defend and South can put on points.
My try scorer this week, David Fafita, anytime try scorer, 265 against his old club. I think he's an absolute special.
That's a good bet.
It's
I
a
was going to
good
go
bet.
for Fida and you already had him there.
Who's he running at? Who's that? Oh, well, it's not Firma anymore, is it?
It'll be Paxton.
Okay. Firma's a big out for Titans. He had
Yeah,
so much
he's
class
been
that
good.
forward pack.
He's
Is
been
he
good.
got, what did he do?
Abdominal.
Okay, yeah, he's good.
He came off early against the Sharks.
Yeah, can score tries and set him up as well.
Who you
That's
going,
a big
H?
loss. I'm going to go Campbell. Campbell to score.
Campbell Graham.
Not Campbell Graham.
Okay.
I'm going Jaden Campbell, 280. He's that whole side. Literally, he's going to try and do everything to score. Show and go, steal your footwork, support play, whatever it is. I think he can cross over at value there. I was going to go AJ over two or more, and I checked it was under $2. So we'll bin that one.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Rooster, $1.54. Dolphins, $2.43. Game of the round. We're going.
We're going to the
It's going to be a
game.
good game at Allianz.
Yeah. Cracking game.
It's
I don't
worked
actually
out
know. I don't know
perfectly.
who's going to win this one.
No, I don't know.
After the Roosters' best and worst footy is so far in between.
How did they lose to Tigers? Literally
like
paying
they-
$9 to win.
It looked like they didn't train all week.
That is a shocker.
Like they were so clunky in
It was
in
just
attack.
compounding errors after another. Like it's just off kickoffs, off scrums, off
The
like.
pass to Billy Smith where he just dropped it and went straight to Herbert.
And I don't know what was happening, but it for like 50 minutes or so, maybe 60, the ball would just not go right. Like they've obviously got some of their strongest attacking threats on the right there with Toya and Marky Mark.
Yeah.
And they just wouldn't go right. And then I think a flick switched in their head, and they started going right, and they scored all
And
their
they nearly
points.
scored like 3 tries.
Toya
off it,
scored,
yeah.
Mark scored.
Well, did Mark get disallowed one?
Oh, disallowed.
Yeah.
You got disallowed one.
Knocked it
Probably
on over
a
the
try.
line. I think he just knocked it on. It came out. But there's been a few of those this week, and you don't know which way the bunker's going to go.
Yeah.
Been some weird ones.
Yeah, they'll find a hand on the ball, finger still on the ball.
Dolphins, on the other hand, like started poorly, but
Mm.
gee, they've just got points in them.
Fucking love the Dolphins.
They have got points.
They're
in
my
them.
dark horse to win the comp this year.
Yeah. No,
I
I
I
like
wouldn't even
that.
consider them dark horses. I think they're actually a
Top,
chance.
was
which
it
is
top
scary.
4?
Well, because how dominant Warriors and Panthers and Chooks are, that's why I'm
I think there's
considering
only
the
2
dark
points
horse.
separating first and fourth, right?
Yeah, not too much.
Only
Yeah.
thing that might let Dolphins down in the back end of the year is just like that punch in the forward pack. They're just a lot of hard workers, just lacking just a little bit of punch
Yeah.
compared to like look at Warriors forward pack.
Yeah, no one can compete the Warriors forward back. But yeah, the Dolphins backs are just so good.
Unbelievable.
So silky. There's a lot of points, there's speed.
Yeah.
And they have good service. Like Katoa and Nikorima get it to him very well, very early.
Mm.
I think as well like Herbie, like I don't think he gets enough praise as he probably should. Like every week, the amount of work he gets through and the amount of like impact he has on their attack is like
Yeah.
second to none. He's one of their most important players, and he's a center, which you rarely see centers influence a team's like attacking style that
So
much.
good, eh?
Other than maybe like a Latrell.
So strong. Doesn't like being tackled. Just great ball skills as well. Offload. Absolute free. One of the best centers in the
And
comp.
the $1 million question is: does Teddy actually play this week? He's been named 5 weeks in a row.
I think this is a massive game he's playing.
plays?
I think he'll be back.
This is a
week.
huge game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roosters don't want to lose another one going into finals. And this will be a good like test for Dolphins to see where they're at.
Cody Ramsey's been good though, but just no Tedesco.
He's been good. He's a great runner. He's fast, but
Yeah.
it's the ball playing that is the difference there. I'm going to go Dolphins in an upset. I think it'll be close, though. I flip a coin here.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to show up.
I'm going to go the Roosters
Bounce
to
back.
bounce back, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Roosters. With Tedesco back, I won't be able to change my tip, but if Teddy's out, I'm going Dolphins.
Yeah. Best bet, Jimmy?
We're going to go Roosters 1-12, 320. So a bit of value there for the Roosters to bounce back this week. And my try score is going to be Sammy Walker anytime try score of $3.
I like it. I'm going to go Mark Nawangani-Tawasi, $1.75 to score just one, and he scored 5 in his last 2 against the Dolphins. So the stats are there. He's an absolute freak. What he did in the last 10 minutes of that game against the Tigers.
Just give him the ball.
Just give Mark the ball. Don't just try and kick it to him. Just pass it to him.
Give it to him. Let him
Give
do
him the
something.
ball.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a freak. And remember, if you are going to bet on NRL, racing, whatever it is, bet on Unibet. We got great specials. We got NRL Bingo, the Overs Club. We got the Horse Racing Vault where all our tips are.
It's all on there.
So get around it. And yeah, link is in the description.
And just a reminder, chances are you're about to lose for free and confidential support. Call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.
Jimmy, your Cowboys are back. $1.27 off the bye. Taking on the Tigers. $3.65.
Much needed by, I think.
Feels like it's been a lifetime since you guys played.
Yeah.
Who did you play last time?
Para.
Yeah, see, you weren't good against them. So
Yeah,
just
we were terrible against Para, so
My
forget
memory
about
is
that. But
And the best thing is Dearden's back.
Dearden's back, and it's without look. Besides Murray Taulagi, it's probably the strongest lineup we've fielded.
What did Talangi do?
Not sure. I think he's had a few concussion issues.
Yeah.
They're probably just saving him.
Just maybe saving him for a final series, but if we make it anyway. But Nanai's back as well. But yeah, like I said, it's probably the strongest lineup we've put out.
And Tigers, they lose 12. Obviously, you got concussed at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yep, Cat 1.
I
Just don't know about the Tigers.
I actually don't know how they beat Roosters.
I love when Jock
genuinely.
Madden's playing because he actually gives them some direction. You know, he's like an out-and-out half,
Yeah.
which is what they miss sometimes. But can they back it up? That was like
think Cowboys
that
got-
was their GF, the Tigers.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, I think the Cowboys have a few more points than the Tigers, I think.
They'll be well rested too.
Especially at home, you think you win. You won 5 of the last
Need to
6
bounce
against
back
Tigers.
here.
Good record against Tigers.
Yeah.
Besides that one, like maybe 7 games ago where they flogged you.
And then we
Then
flogged
you
them back.
return serve.
Yeah. No, I think Cowboys win here and win well.
Yep. All Cowboys?
All
Yep.
Cowboys.
Cowboys
have to be.
13 plus. It's $1.94. That is our best bet. Very simple. Hopefully Tigers don't show up and it's just a cricket score. Try score, Jimmy?
I'm going to go the man on his return, Jeremiah Nanai, anytime try score of 260.
Yep. And you must have seen the stat there because 9 tries his last 8
Loves
games
playing the
against
Tigers. Yeah.
Another guy who loves playing the Tigers. I'm going to go Purdue. Scored in all 3 games against the Tigers.
Absolute
You're
freak.
getting $2.80.
Back
They,
at centre?
they must think he's playing halfback still.
Yeah.
They've got this wrong. Get on now.
Back at centre.
I like it. $2.80. I think he's going to be up against Sakura.
The right centre?
Yeah, versus the left
Herbert.
centre.
Herbert.
Sakura's
right
left.
Yeah.
Curry's left.
Wait, is Purdue going to go back to the left?
Left centre,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Chester's
So
right
Herbert.
centre, yeah.
Herbert had a good game in attack last
He
week.
did.
3 try assists.
He did.
Yeah, hopefully he has a stinker this game and Purdue scores. Moving on, the Wars, $1.30, Knights $3.40 at Go Media Stadium.
It's going to be tough for Knights here.
Yeah.
Mate, the Warriors might not have to leave New Zealand until the GF.
Yeah.
Is that true? They play New Zealand next week?
Yeah. New Zealand next week.
Unless, I saw that and I was like, There's one.
can
There's
they-
one way that they do leave, is they
Finish
lose.
third.
They lose the first week, win the next week, then they have to travel to the
Okay.
Prelim.
But if they win the next 2 games, they'll be
Yep.
top 2.
Yep.
Yep.
And then if they win that first game,
Then
the
they play
semi,
their-
whatever it is.
They're semi in NZ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're
Exactly.
prelim in NZ.
Yeah. So pretty much, win the next 3 games and you're not leaving New Zealand, which is a great start because they have won 4 of the last 5 in New Zealand. So we know how good they are there.
Mate,
They're a
Warriors are
dominant force.
just-
They beat Panthers in New Zealand. Like, it's going to be hard to beat.
Knights were disappointing last week.
Yeah, they bottled that game.
Very
I don't want to
disappointing.
point any fingers, but once Dom Young went off, that was it.
I think
was a
that
stinker.
was. I think the loss was like coming for the Knights, where I feel like they had just sort of won their last few, and obviously these injuries a bit from Dylan Lucas and who else?
Dylan Brown as well.
Dylan Brown, like I said, I
Both
said that
Dylans.
same thing
Yeah.
last week. Dylan Brown, Dylan Lucas, like it was coming for a bit. Like they were just winning by like 6, then they lost to Roosters by a point, but like I feel like it was coming, and they probably got complacent against the Seagulls side that was
I think
just
they did.
rubbish. And like to their credit, they shouldn't be winning this, but it wouldn't surprise me if they go there and like get close.
But I think Seagulls, they finally did a good thing. Like a lot of teams when there's sin bin, they don't target that man that got sin bin. Whereas they just peppered that left edge.
Yeah.
They are making breaks for fun. Felity came on and scored a hattie. Like it was
he was very
they
good.
just did the right thing and they were way too good in that game in that second half.
Yeah.
So yeah, Knights weren't great. Do they bounce back?
Probably not.
Not after the Warriors have been on an absolute tear this year.
Tamari Martin's back.
Tamara's a big in.
Yeah.
I mean, Luke Hanson was good against South,
Yeah, he
but
was solid, yeah.
obviously Tamara adds so much to that Warriors team.
Yeah. And Chanel's been on absolute fire. He's so good, Chanel.
They just need
scored in his last 5 games.
They just need to continue this run. Just keep it going.
Keep it going into finals. They've also won 5 of the last 6 against Knights.
Yep.
So I think
Strong.
Got the wood over 'em.
That's why they're $1.30.
What's the best bet age?
best bet? Warriors minus 9.5. To win by 10 or more to $1.85.
Yeah.
Come on, was.
Try scorer for me, Leka Halasima, anytime try scorer 225.
Did Lecca last week.
Did Lecca
Scored
last
the first
week.
try, which is great.
Going again this week.
Yeah,
Just
he's
try
a
scorer.
freak. Beast and good
I
in
think
the air
Gagai's
as
going to
well.
have his work cut out this week.
Coming back from injury.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Marzu just because the odds are over $2. You're getting $2.10 from Marzu. And his stats, we know how good he is. He's been scoring for fun. 10 in his last 7 away games and 7 in his last 6 games. So I think the odds are there. Double your money on Marzu. Okay, moving on. Last game of the round. Eels 270, Sharks $1.45.
I mean,
Para,
this is the most unwatchable Sunday game.
I don't think I'll watch it.
I'm not turning it on. Like, I'm sorry to all Sharks and Eels fans, but it's just such a nothing game. Like,
It only
Sharks
means
should be
something
winning.
if Dolphins don't beat Roosters and it's Sharks can jump in the four.
Sharks are going to beat Eels. Like, what are
They
you
should.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, they
Anyway,
should beat them.
Long story short, I'll go through the
Did
Eels
Para
out.
win last week?
Ryder Talangi makes his NRL debut. Dylan Walker returns from a wrist injury off the bench. Apatwidle named at fullback. And Braden Ueli coming onto the 6-man bench for Sharks. Like,
Who'd they lose to last week, Para?
Dolphins.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
they were in it, but
So in at the
They
start.
started
and
so
they
well.
Just blew it.
they wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Para are right. They can win a game.
They're fighting.
Yeah, they're all
They'll
right.
be okay next year.
Like, since Moses came back, they've been solid because his kicking game's so
They
good.
just need to wrap him in bubble wrap and
Yeah.
just protect
Yeah,
him.
they just need some injuries to not happen.
I've loved Volkman as well. He's been unreal this year.
Yeah.
They need a
He's earned
re-sign
earned
him.
himself a re-signing.
They
for
need
at
a
least
re-sign
1
him.
year.
Yeah.
Best bet, we're going to go Sharks minus 6.5, $1.90. I think this could be one of the best bets of the week. It's up there. If you are...
Eels have been playing, like, they're in the game, though, Para.
Yeah, they can be in the game, but Sharks, we know how quickly they can poll on points.
Yeah.
So hopefully they just go bang, 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 and then it's like, it blows out. Who's your try scorer,
I'm going
Jimmy?
to go, he's been a bit quiet, but KL Iro, anytime try scorer 235. Hope he can get over this week.
They seem to
Yeah.
be just cutting him out, eh?
Yeah,
Cut out to Ronnie seems like to be the play.
hopefully another face ball to Iro this week.
Yeah, face ball close to the line and he
Yeah.
just barges over.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Volkman at 425 odds. This is my value play. He's scored in his last 3 games, I believe,
Been on fire.
and he's playing for a contract. So, you know what? Volkman at 425. I'm going to
Like
take
it.
that.
Speaking of 5'8" scoring, just rewind to last week. How close did King Toggy get, Jim? It
He
was
did-
so close.
he
He, got
did-
chopped just on the before the
yeah,
line.
no, he got
What did we
close a
tip
few
him at?
times.
$7?
$7.50.
That would have been good.
That'd been very
No,
good.
like he actually got close a few times. Yeah, I was watching him closely.
Okay, moving on. The cast multi of the week. Hopefully this week hits. We've had a 2 weeks in a row that haven't been amazing,
Yeah,
but we've hit like 2 or 3 times before that. So time to return to winner's stall. South minus 8.5, Cowboys 13 plus, Warriors minus 9.5, 569.
yeah.
Get on. I think they're
Short
all
and
safe
sweet.
legs. South will pump Titans. Cowboys surely beat Tigers, and
Yeah.
Warriors at home to win by 10 against Knights.
Yep.
Love it. 569. Get around it. We do have listener questions back as well.
Yep.
And we're starting with an absolute bang. Mick, do you want to read out the listeners?
I'll read them out. Rivaz Burns. What's your best value front rower try scorer for round 26?
This is the week. Thomas McHaley,
No, you're not Tippy McKaylee, are you?
850 anytime on Unibet. Get on. This is the week he scores.
How close has he got this year? He's literally
He's gotten close a
he's
few
scored
times.
a try.
He's got one
and the
disallowed.
bunker took it off him.
This is the one he scores.
And he fell so close to the line.
yeah.
I don't mind it.
Good luck, Jim. Go well.
Read short
Against
ball,
the Tigers?
Just get over.
Against the Tigers, it's a good chance.
Yeah. This is the week.
How many games has he played?
Yeah, it's too many now.
Over 100, eh?
Nah, not 100. I reckon probably like 60, 70, I'd say.
Really? I
Look it
I
up,
think
Mick. How many
Look
games?
it up. I think he's close to 100 games.
You reckon?
I think so.
He's played
He's
that
been
many?
around for a while, Michaeli.
I don't think it's that close. I think it's about 60 or 70, surely.
It's loading now. Sorry.
We need him to score first. How does he score?
Reed
Yep.
pops out, crash play, but like he's not going to get stopped near the line.
It's just a crash play.
Just a crash play.
Wait,
Just get it down, Michaeli.
He's played over 100.
He's played so many games.
So we played 66 for Tigers,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
For to not score
and then
a
he
try,
played 41 for Cows and a few one game. For
Oh yeah, because he
Titans.
just played his 100th recently. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, so 100 and what? 3 games without a try.
100 and something. Yeah.
yeah, that is rough.
This
Hey,
is a week.
you?
I'm gonna go Adam Fanua-Blake at $5. Someone who can actually score tries. He scored one last week. The bold head seems he's 1 from 1 bold head. So
Yeah.
hopefully backs it up. And yeah, $5 decent value for Fanua-Blake.
Next one, Abezi. Was really bring it back to New Zealand this year, and thoughts on their chances without Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. I'll start off. I don't think Dallin has too much with the way that like their premiership chances are vectored. He's a winger. He's good.
Great finisher.
They can find another winger. It's
Try
fine.
scorer.
Yeah, they got Lily now.
I just don't think they bring it back. I
You don't think it's their year?
don't think it's their year.
I think if it's any year, this is the year.
Yeah,
They need the good thing I'll say for Wise is that Panthers and Roosters have shown that they're both beatable throughout this season.
Yeah,
I just don't know if they just turn it up at finals time though.
Would you say Penrith are still premiership favourites?
I think so.
Really?
It depends on Yo coming back. Like if Yo comes back into that side and he plays like he normally does, I think so.
I feel like my thought of who's going to win changes every week. Like
Yeah.
it was Panthers and they lost a few.
Then Roosters.
Then I'm like, okay, Roosters are top dog now, and now it's Warriors. It's like
And then you said Dolphins.
it's such a competitive. comp.
When they knocked off Penrith, though, like I was like, yeah, the Wires are right.
Penrith also had a sin bin then, and it was in New Zealand. Like if that's a grand final. I don't know. Penrith are so good at this finals type footy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where I hope Warriors they find that because they have been playing amazing.
Yeah.
I think it could be their year.
I think it's
I
their
think it
best
could be.
chance in a long time.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah.
probably 2023 when they had
Yeah.
up the Wires. But even then, Penrith was so good already that like
Yeah.
you kind of knew Warriors weren't going to get there.
Whereas now they're up there with the premiership favourites. So yeah, it's on the back of their forwards. Like if they've gone through 4 halfbacks and their forwards are just so dominant that anyone that steps into that side can just carve up. So if their forwards are playing like that, there's no reason they can't win the comp.
Sick. Next one, more of Kev. Best full strength team in the comp.
Full strength,
Like full strength.
probably Panthers or Roosters.
I think they're the top 2.
Maybe
Yeah.
Roosters. Like
Roosters,
on paper,
probably
Roosters, their
I'd
team's
say.
fucked. It's stacked on
Yeah,
paper.
Roosters on paper.
Yeah.
But to their best ability, pro Panthers.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah,
I'll say Roosters though.
I'll go Roosters on paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, James 170. Do you reckon South can do some damage if they can confirm a final spot?
Probably not this year.
I think they can do damage. Premiership is a big ask.
Like if you up against those top 4 sides, I think it's tough.
Like if you look at the first week, I think wherever they finish, it's probably a winnable chance. Like if you play Knights, I back South that they can probably do
Can
a job.
beat them, yeah.
That hard part is that second week. Depends who you play. If you play like Dolphins off a loss at Suncorp, that's fucking beatable.
Yeah,
But then
it does depend.
I think it's that next week
But
trying
imagine
to turn up
Wars,
every
like
week.
Wars lose and you're playing New Zealand and go
Wars
media.
and New Zealand's
Then you're
tough.
like, okay, we're in trouble here.
And I think
Yeah.
like if you end up playing Penrith or Roosters or whoever on that week,
Yeah.
like they've had the week off and you've had to win after win after win.
Yeah.
It's a big ask.
Got to find some like crazy form, momentum.
Got to get hot, yeah.
We really got. If we came back, beat Warriors, we're hot. Trell comes back in, pump Titans. Then we win
Trell's
next week
flying.
against Roosters. Then you're like, holy shit, Souths are a fucking genuine threat. But
I think
it's going to be tough.
I think the next 2 weeks probably tell. Like you said, if we beat Titans and we beat Roosters, then you probably be like, okay, they can do something. It's
Yeah.
just it's very hard to win a comp, and especially when you're not in that top 4 with the chance of a week off, it makes it even harder.
I feel like we're a danger team though. You don't want to come up against.
you don't want to
Souths
play South in
because we
finals.
can put points on quickly.
Like,
Like
if,
our
you're,
defense is letting us down
if you're
of
a
late.
team, would you rather be playing Sharks or South? You'd go,
Without Tricky, probably. Yeah, you could argue South.
bro, you'd rather play South. Like, you just
Yeah.
know Sharks are bottle jobs.
Yeah.
Whereas South, you're like, oh, fuck, I got to single-handedly mark these individual great players.
Yeah. I'd rather play Cowboys and South as well. And probably Knights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, last question.
Final
At
one.
Cooper Daily 7, who's winning Sorry, the doc. Who's winning a run it straight, Jimmy or Payne Haas?
Is this a legit question?
This is a legit question.
That can't
Someone
be a
asked,
legit
Cooper
question.
asked this.
How many bones do you break if you run
Like
at
the
Haas?
run it straight challenge?
Yeah, if
Me
you
versus Haas.
If Haas goes 100 and you're running, what damage do you reckon you do to yourself or him?
It's not a lot, I don't think. It's tough, though. I mean, you never know, but I'd say Haas
He's
for
going
now.
to be in Sydney next year, so hopefully we can tee it up. We'll make it happen.
Look, I'll just try. I'll go legs and just hope for the best.
What about if he's tackling you?
Yeah, different story. Don't know how that end.
I don't even know why we're entertaining it. Obviously, Jimmy wins the run it straight.
Yeah, Jimmy would put Haas on his ass. And that's going to be it for us. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Good luck with the tips, and we'll see you next week. Finals is right around the corner. See you guys.
See ya.
You win some, you lose more. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.